taking number. It says, a woman looking out from a window of a building at a height of 30 meters observed that the angle of depression of the top of the flagpole was 44 degrees. Now here's a question. A woman looking out from a window of a building at a height of 30 meters. At a height of 30 meters, observed that the angle of depression of the top of the flagpole was 44 degrees. If the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building and on the same horizontal ground, find correct to the nearest whole number. And the first is the angle of depression of the foot of the flag of the pole from the woman, and the next is the height of the flagpole. Then afterwards, we take the number 10, that's the psychogeometric question, which is B. Now the diagram goes like this: the height on which the woman was viewing the flagpole. This is the ground, then the flagpole. So she viewed the top of the flagpole, and the question says, which is 30 meters, she was 30 meters high, and she observed the angle of depression of the top of the flagpole to be 44 degrees. So with a straight eye view, then the depression, that's 44 degrees. If the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building, and so the foot of the pole is 25 meters from the foot of the building, on the same level ground, the same horizontal ground, we were to find the angle of depression of the foot of the pole from the woman. So the angle of depression of the foot of the pole from the woman will be this angle. Permit me to call it theta. Now it happens to be a right angle triangle here. We have a right angle triangle because the building should be 90 degrees to the ground. Should be 90 degrees to the ground. And so thank you, the correction I've made. Yes, it's angle of elevation and depression under trigonometry. So thank you for that correction. And so, going by your trigonometrical ratios, tan is what comes into play because it's opposite over adjacent. That's 30 over 25. So tan of 30 over 25 will give you, okay, so tan theta is 30 over 25. And then your theta will be the tan inverse of 30 over 25, which will give you 50 to 2 decimal places, 50.19. Now we could just go straight to rounding up to the nearest whole number. And the nearest whole number, you have 50 degrees. That's 50 degrees. Please like the video. You can do well to share and comment if necessary. So 50 degree, got it. Now the next we want to get is the height of the flagpole. So this happens to be the first part, and then this the first. Now the second is the height of the flagpole. The height of the flagpole. Let's take R to be the height of the flagpole. I could use any letter, any non-ambiguous letter. And if that's the case, taking a line parallel to the horizontal ground to the building, this point to this point is 25. So the same applies to this. We have a rectangle here, and so this is 25. Equally, if this is R, then this is R also. Means I can as well call this R. And that means from this point to this point, we can call it 30 minus R. So if that's taken, then observe this with me. This angle is also 44 degrees because they are alternate since this line is parallel to this line. So alternate angles, and you recall your tan of 45 because it combines opposite, this is the opposite side, 30 minus R over the adjacent, which is 25. So if we cross multiply, we have your tan 44 times 25. I may want to write the 25 here, but not to create any ambiguity, I prefer to put it over here. So this is equals 30 minus R. Now 25 times tan 44. To two decimal places, you have 24.14. And this is 30 minus R. At this point, you want to collect terms. Collect terms, and you have R to be 30 minus 24.14. This will give you 5.86. And then to the nearest whole number, you have 6 meters. So A has been done and dusted, the A parts. We're moving on to the B parts.
You are teaching yourself. Please teach me.